Welcome to Cubs baseball here on Marquee Sports Network. Here tonight, it's the Cubs and the Rays from Tropicana Field. As here at St. Pete, the Cubs go for a series win. The big right-hander, Joe Boyle.
Yeah, that's a whole lot of right-hander right there. 6'8", 250, fifth-round pick out of Notre Dame by the Reds in 2020. He's got a pretty wide assortment of pitches: slider, four-seamer, splitter, sinker, sweeper. A four-seam fastball. Velo's down a little bit through two starts this year. Last year averaged 98.5, right now 96.7. But he's a guy who can light it up. You'll see him touch 100 miles per hour on occasion tonight, I would assume. Really struggled with command early in his career.
Big time.
Managed to kind of turn things around.
That is hammered left field. That one back, and it's gone. Leadoff homer, first of the year, Nico Hoerner. And it's 1-0 Cubs. He hammered the breaking ball.
Yeah, that's one thing Boyle has not dealt with much in his career. Damage from right-handed hitters. And last night, PCA got on the board with his first home run. Ballesteros as well, and now Nico. Official vehicle of the Chicago Cubs. It's a sweeper that just kind of hung. Looking for a lot of horizontal movement, and he didn't get it, and Nico jumped all over it.
Might have broken his bat up the middle. Walls collects in front of second, and there's one down. Check swing, and he went too far, struck him out. 0-2. Right there, strike three. But Nico Hoerner does the damage, a leadoff homer. And it's 1-0 Cubs as we go to the bottom of the first.
Well, here comes Colin Ray. Last year, 27 starts, 159 in the third innings, both good for second most on the Cubs. The Cubs are 17-10 when he was the starting pitcher, and this is his first ever starting assignment here at the Trop.
Lifts that in the air, right field. Shaw waits on it. On the ground, and that's through the left side hole. And Aranda with the knock. And proved to be so when Steele went down. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, and one of those three appearances was that blowout game in Sacramento against the A's when he pitched 3 innings, got the save, right?
He got to hit.
Like 30-3 or something like that.
This one popped up. Foul ground, Carson Kelly tosses the helmet, the mask, makes the catch. And Colin Ray retrieving the equipment. 1-0 into 1 Cubs. That's hit hard on a hop and flagged down nicely by Williamson. Conforto starting to swing it better, and there's one away. As opposed to, you know, back in the day, kind of know your place rookie. Shaw takes up and in, and that's what Boyle can do. He'll spray it all over. Runner takes off. That's lifted in the air, right field. And the throw comes in, and it's too late. Shaw is back in. Have you ever run your black bat theory past an umpire?
No, I have not.
Shaw goes, throw down to second, tag, out at second. So Matt Shaw cut down. You know, we set it up how the Rays usually are good to run on, and so is Boyle. Not that time. Fiducia cuts him down. And the Cubs are done in their half of the third this year. And that's lined out into left center field and a base hit.
It's the next move, right? Go to the either splitter or change up.
There goes the runner. Pitches a strike, throw to second, tag, safe.
Got 5 seconds on the clock. They are not going to challenge.
On the ground, Bush backs up, underhands to Ray. And the runner advances to third.
Because of his speed, they're going to come all the way in.
Inside, and he hit him. Got him on the hand or the wrist. Fly ball left field, should be deep enough. Conforto is there. Makes the catch. Throw will come into second. And we are tied on the sac fly by Aranda. Runner goes, and it's inside. Diaz at second, Fraley at first. And a 1-2 to Caminero. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And Ray is able to get Caminero. That one biting down and away. Good pitch.
It's not coming from Japan or anything.
Check swing. And he went too far downstairs. T-Mac, I'm sorry. Drilled to center field. DeLuca back. He's there, and he makes the catch. Popped up a mile high. I don't know where it went. I think it's going to hit one of the catwalks. No, it didn't. Fiducia makes the catch. Look out.
After review, the call on the field has been overturned.
Wow.
Wow, he's right.
It was not a hit by pitch, it was a foul ball.
Yeah, absolutely. There you go.
Ripped into left, and that'll touch down and bang up against the wall in the corner. Kelly into second, and he's got a double, as I was saying.
Yeah, he lined out to second base first time. Now a rocket into the corner for 2 bases. Take that, Rays. He's going to settle for 1. Instead, he takes 2, and that means it's a double.
Ballesteros waits, and that is ball 4. And that's outside, ball 4, and they are loaded. First offering. Swing and a drive out towards center field. DeLuca back. DeLuca at the track near the wall. Up against the wall. He can't make the catch. Kelly in to score. Ballesteros behind him. Here comes Swanson. Throw to the plate, and all 3 score. Racing to third is Conforto, and the Cubs have a 4-1 lead. And Conforto just missed a homer.
Yeah, man, he's a strong kid. Flick of the wrist here, and he drives this ball almost out of here. Deep part of the ballpark. DeLuca, tremendous defender, gets there in time, just can't secure the baseball.
In the air, Fraley long run, going out as the second baseman Williamson quickly retrieves it and gets it back in, and a nice play by Ben Williamson. Swing and a ground ball, base hit down the right field line. In to score is Conforto. Corner to second, and he's safe. It's an RBI double, 5-1, and Nico continues to sizzle.
Infield's in, he hits the ball all over the ballpark, and he just slices one right down the first base line. And then great hustle to get into scoring position himself as Scooter crosses home plate.
Boyle ready, 3-1. Tapped out in front of the plate. Fiducia picks it up, spins and throws it. He threw it away. And racing towards third is Horner. They're going to send him home. Nico to the plate. He's in. And the Cubs lead at 6-1.
In Chicago, broadcasting for the Cubs. There they are.
There's B.A., the other Brian Anderson.
He's the father-in-law of Dan Wheeler. Remember Dan Wheeler pitched in the big league?
Sure. 2 down with Bregman gone on strikes. And PCA lifts this one high in the air right field, but playable for Fraley, who makes the catch. Big inning for the Cubs. They score 5 times and lead at 6-1. Would you race them? The 1-2. Lifted in the air left field. Conforto puts the squeeze on that. Yeah, he's gone. They do it. They look right into the camera with the microphone, and I always tell them that they need to go right again. A nice easy inning. 1, 2, 3. Milner gets him. carryover from last year. In the air out towards left center, but PCA has a beat on it. And 1-2-3 go the Rays. We'll head to the 8th here at the Trop, 6-1. Sliced in the air left field. Conforto sliding and he couldn't come up with it. PCA picks it up, fires it in, and they'll hold Aranda. Pitch in the dirt, and that skips past Carson Kelly. And a wild pitch. Line drive into left field. That's a base hit. Conforto up with it. His throw to the plate is too late. Kelly will not throw to second. And the Rays get a run back. Here's a 1-2. And he went too far, and it's a strikeout. Caminero is gone. Like with all sorts of flavors. Beyond like soft serve, but it wasn't just vanilla and chocolate. Sliced the other way, and a base hit for Chandler Simpson.
Down 4, let him go. There he goes again.
Throw to third, out at third. Yeah,
That is well-deserved out at third.
very well-deserved out at third.
I mean, they're challenged, and maybe they'll get overturned. I don't get it. That's bad baseball.
Back to the mound. Harvey handles it. And there's 2 away. And that's the ball game. Cubs win, and they take 2 of 3 from the Rays and win back-to-back games.
High fives, handshakes all the way around. Cubs got horrific news yesterday with the news on Cade Horton, but on the diamond, it's been good news the last 2 days. A blowout win yesterday, solid effort here today. The pitching was good.
Thanks for watching Cubs in 15, presented by Feldco.